special edition of Late Night Health. I'm Mark Alyn. We're going to take a look at creating safe workplaces, and we're going to start with the air in an office. Our guest from Verkada is Jake Stauch. He's a tech expert, and he's in charge of, I guess, product development. Is that what you're doing over there at Verkada?
That's correct.
So office air, is it really that bad? I mean, killing people and costing a lot of money in healthcare?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, first of all, for having me today. And it is a really important issue. 8 million deaths per year can be attributed to ambient and indoor air pollution, with increased risk of mortality from stroke, from heart disease, from lung cancer. And we also see impacts in work productivity and school performance simply from having poor air quality. And so making air safer really starts with understanding the air quality in your spaces. Our company, Verkada, actually offers a state-of-the-art office air sensor, which can assess that air quality, show you how it changes over time, so you can take steps to reduce that indoor air pollution and even reduce things like virus transmission. The topic's getting a lot of attention right now because if employees are expected to be back in the office, they want to know that they're working in an office with good ventilation and clean air.
I wouldn't know how to go back to an office after the last couple of years. But the tracking of the viruses, that's really an important thing. And can that be done in offices, small offices, maybe 50 people, 25 people, 100 people? And what about shopping places, grocery stores, big box stores?
Yeah, it's a really important question, and where we really focus on with our air quality product is tracking particulates in the air. So these are small particles or water droplets that are in the air we breathe. And while this is not the virus itself, these are the kinds of particles that viruses hitch a ride to. And high concentrations of these particles are associated with poor ventilation and increased virus transmission. So if facilities, whether they're a small office, whether they're a large shopping center, have these sensors in place, they can have a sense of their air quality if they have high levels of particulates in the air and whether or not that air is safe to breathe and whether or not it's going to be contributing to increased virus transmission.
Let's move on and talk about physical security for offices and workplaces. Is this something that all businesses should take a look at, from the dry cleaner to an insurance office that may, or an investment office that may have hundreds of employees?
Yes, it's so important for you to have a security system and to choose the right security system, because this is what keeps your people and your products safe. We are seeing a huge uptick in burglaries in the retail and the restaurant space. We're seeing increased violence against hotel and hospitality workers. So there are increases in criminal activity, and having the right security solution in place can be really important to prevent that sort of crime.
What can somebody do in a small business to protect not only themselves but their employees? What are some steps they should take a look at?
Absolutely. So our company offers a wide variety of different physical security solutions. We have cameras, we have access control systems, alarm systems, visitor management, environmental sensors. And I think what's really important is that we're unifying all the different pieces of the security system into one product. So it's not 5 different products you have to manage and access separately, but everything can be managed from a single dashboard. And that's really important even for small businesses that are looking at this and trying to manage all these systems, because they don't have the staff to cover all of that real estate of all of these different systems that you might have to look at. And we've done that not just from a single web-based dashboard, but from a mobile app as well, where you can access a mobile app and see your entire physical security system in a single application.
I'm thinking that I just put in a simple a doorbell, and it goes off all day long as cars or people walk by my home. The security is much different than it was, say, even 15 years ago, where you'd set an alarm and it would ring, and maybe you have it connected to some kind of monitoring station. The technology has certainly changed, right?
Absolutely. I think the integration with cameras is so important there because you're getting that extra context of what's really happening. So many alarms are actually false alarms. And what we've done with our platform is we can actually send those events off because they're associated with a nearby camera. We can send them to a monitoring center that's not just seeing that a door was opened or there's motion, but they're actually seeing that camera footage, and they can screen out all those false alarms. And if there's a real incident happening, they can raise that as an incident, but they can also share that footage directly with the police. So you get a priority police response, and the police actually have context of what's going on when they do show up on site.
Would that also include some kind of benefit of employee is there, say, overnight and has some kind of episode? You'd see that on the camera.
Absolutely. You get that context from that camera that are nearby. You can see everything that's going on by remotely viewing from anywhere in the world on your mobile device. We also have solutions around panic buttons for employees. This is really important as more and more employees and employers are operating with smaller staff. Sometimes you're a lone worker by yourself at night, and we offer panic button solutions where you can hit that button and get an immediate emergency response to your location.
We're out of time, Jake. If somebody is interested, where should they go?
To learn more about Verkada, the physical security technology company that I work for, please visit www.verkada.com. That's VERKADA.com. We have a ton of information there about how our customers are improving their security and what security technology products can help businesses keep their people and their assets safe.
Jake, thank you very much for keeping people healthy and safe with Verkada. I'm Mark Alyn. This is Late Night Health.